Okay, we're going to continue on with solving quadratic equations, and this time we're going to use the square root property of inequality, which basically says when you have a quantity squared, it equals a constant. You can undo it by square rooting both sides, and then you have to take the positive or the negative of that square root. So let's just jump right into some examples. It says use the square root property of equality to solve each equation. So we need to get the square root by itself. And you'll notice with this first problem, there is no bx term. This is a perfect case where we would use the square root property because we can isolate the x squared term by itself and then square root both sides. So we're going to add 36 to both sides. So we have 9x squared is equal to a positive 36. Divide by 9. So then we have x squared is equal to 4. Square root both sides, and we get x is equal to plus or minus the square root of 2. Next example, we have a quantity that's squared. So this is another case where it's a perfect opportunity for us to use the square root property. And again, we want to get the squared part, and this time it's an expression, to get that squared part by itself. So we're going to add 25 to both sides. So we end up with x plus 13 squared is equal to a positive 25. And again, we're going to square root both sides. So on our left side, we end up with x plus 13 is equal to plus or minus 5. And then to solve for x, we're going to subtract 13. So we have x is equal to a negative 13 plus or minus 5. This actually gives us two solutions. So the first one is going to be x is equal to negative 13 plus 5. And our second solution is x is equal to negative 13 minus 5. So we get two answers. The first one is negative 8. The second answer is negative 18.